Hello. Very different type of stream this time around. Let me make sure the stream is up. It's okay. I got music playing, so might be loud, might not be. Obviously, don't want it to be blasting over my mic now, do we? So. Something seems different. Yeah, I know. My my room and the stream. What's up, Cosmic Pickle? I'll put this in the astrolog. Sure. Hello, I'm just letting the stream sit for a minute whilst it does things, you know? I gotta put the thing in the description, don't I? And there's your poll. That's weird. Someone just like randomly skipped. Nothing wants to work today. You love it when that happens. Hey, what's up, old sport? How you doing? Long time no see. This one. Okay. Trying to find the name of the song. I didn't even remember. Everything just be lagging. Jeez. Yeah, he was here a long time ago. Jesus Christ, just let me copy the link. You just can't, oh my god. Trying to figure your life out. Understandable, understandable. If you need advice or anything, do feel free to let us know and I will help out as best I can. Wow. Lost your Steam. Wow, that's not a good one. Sorry, my dude. Terrible. But yeah. I mean, you can't like, have you tried calling Steam support and stuff? Save that. Yeah, I'm with you. I understand it's rough, you know. But you're still, Steam support doesn't care. Yeah, you're right. You're right. How did you lose your Steam account, if I may ask? Is it like a password thing? Was it hacked maybe? Someone false reporting you, so now your IP is banned? Oh. Well, that's not very bueno. What a douche. I'm sorry, I wish I had more, Hey, wise man. How you doing? This can go away. Nah, no gaming right now. It's been a long day for a lot of people, it seems. Nothing good has happened today, but you know, we're still doing our best, so still hanging in there. Thankfully, I'm pretty good at researching, so let me have a look here. I was reading stuff. So your Steam might come back. From what I'm seeing, like people have had a similar issue. Workaround. Like people eventually got their thing unbanned somehow. So I think maybe just kind of hang out for now and hope it comes back. I'm sorry, old sport. I wish I had better news. I know it's not the greatest thing ever, but I'd be just as angry and depressed as you. I mean, so many gamers have Steam things on Steam that just have a lot of games. See, here's the thing. I don't think it is Steam, because legally speaking, you could take a lawyer to that and say, hey, I paid this amount of money, and now Steam is locking me out of my own account. You've moved so many times growing up, it gets better. I don't care about moving. I don't mind moving. I wanted to move to my own place. I was ready. I'm ready. I have no problem moving. But yeah, I don't think it's necessarily Steam. I think there's just something else going on. I mean, I'll link you this if you want it, if it helps, but this is from, that link is from Steam itself. People having similar issues. And legally speaking, I would imagine you can get banned from a game, but you shouldn't be banned out of your own account. Otherwise, essentially, they just kind of robbed you of money. So in a way, you can kind of, you can, call them and threaten them with legal action and say, hey, I bought all these games. So but I don't know. I already checked the forums, they weren't helpful. Okay. Go play ASS for Unity. Later, my dude. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I don't know, old sport. I wish I had better news, but I wish I had more to offer. But that's definitely unfair. There's definitely something you can do. Obviously, the question is what. So, like I've seen many people have the same issues, and yet they kind of somehow came back from it and got their stuff back. I'm just not entirely sure how. Damn. You've already given up on it? I'm sorry. Sorry to hear that. I mean, I'll keep looking into it. My friend Joe, our friend Joe had many similar issues where he's always been locked out and stuff. And, he spent like days and days trying to figure out a fix and found nothing. Eventually, if you look in the right spot, there's always something, even if it's something small you might have missed. And maybe it's something to kind of point you in the right direction. You can get it back, Because again, I don't know, legally speaking, that's considered robbery. If you get banned from a game. You shouldn't be locked out of your own account. If you get banned on Steam, it should be that you're banned from buying any games. So, I've had that happen to me where someone was, where I've had it like, someone was using my account to buy stuff, and they banned me and prevented me from buying anything on my own for a certain amount of time. But then eventually I got unbanned. So I got locked out of Steam, is what I meant. So it's a similar situation, but not obviously the same thing. So yeah, Bez, super tired. Thanks for the advice. Gotcha. Hey, stay faithful, stay hopeful, man. Be strong, okay? We'll figure something out for you, don't worry. We'll do a full stream just for you and get like $10,000. We'll give it all to you so you can buy all these games back. We're gonna figure it out in time. Hopefully you have some good rest though, my friend. Hopefully you have some good rest. You deserve it. So I don't know if I'm, wait a minute. Wow, 17 minutes already I've been going. How about that? Damn. 11:32, yeah, 8, okay. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to, normally I do like gaming streams, but for a lot of people, today just really not a good day. You know, this isn't necessarily a venting stream or whatever you want to call it, but it's more of a, you know, people have issues and want to talk about something, get something off their chest, they're welcome to, and you know, maybe someone else might be watching and they can kind of give some advice of their own. If you watch in the future, feel free to, you know, you should be able to replay the chat, the live chat, so if you see anybody having issues, feel free to comment down below and give some tips or tricks for them to try. Even if it's something they've already tried, you know, maybe it's, never know. But, you know, because it's pretty much only me here now. You know, for me personally, I don't know, I must have some sort of sleep condition for one, because sometimes, no matter how many alarms I set, no matter, oh, Wise Man's here. Hello. I didn't realize you were still here, sorry. That's alright, it's just me and Wise Man for now, we chillin'. But no matter how many alarms I set, no matter how important, you know, I have a lot of things I gotta do every day, and it's like, my brain just won't wake up. It's not a matter of I'm tired or I'm being lazy, it's just, I wake up and I'm just feel nothing and I'm just knocked right back out, you know, it's, so that's fun. I don't know what that's about, but on top of that, I also woke up to, and it is what it is, as I always say, it's gonna happen when you're a content creator. You're gonna gain subscribers, you're gonna lose them. Is what it is. But woke up to a loss of 10 subscribers, so that was also fun. I was gonna make a post about it, but I'm like, you know what? I was gonna make a video about it, that didn't work. But I just like, you know what? Let's just try streaming. And go figure, I try streaming and OBS crashes and starts screaming, giving so many issues. But yeah, I also tried posting some stuff on TikTok, because I was like, yeah, let's you know, gotta advertise some on some other platforms too. And go figure, TikTok is like, oh, this music is not your own, so we're gonna mute everything. It's not like YouTube where it's like, oh, okay, copyright, you can't monetize off this. No, it mutes everything. So a lot of the videos that I've made with background chill music basically TikTok says screw you, can't post in there. So that's fun. Can't advertise on that. Yeah, that's I you know, it's either there were bots, these subscribers did something coincidentally all on the same day and had their channel banned. Coincidentally, there's some inner circle going on, like, oh, okay, let's also, or maybe there's one person that made like 20 accounts, is like, all right, now's the time I'm gonna say screw you and unsubscribe from like 10 different things so you can feel depressed. In this case, it is what it is. That's the least thing I'm depressed about. Every time I wake up, I expect the channel to go up and down, so it is what it is. But yeah, I don't know, bots, deleted accounts, because YouTube sometimes takes a while to delete things, so yeah, I don't know. Channels that broke TOS, yeah. That was my kind of thing. It's either it was probably bot accounts or channels that did something they shouldn't have. So, but our viewer count also went down. It's weird. For like 2 or 3 days, our viewer count was at like 1,000. Most shorts were starting to get 1,000 every day, and then all of a sudden it's just like we're back down to 10 or 20 views, so that's fun. I won't lie, it's best advice I could give you, always tired every day, you gotta keep moving. If I stop, gotta remember that I do work just to keep myself up. Indeed, my friend, indeed. You keep at it. That's some good advice right there. That's exactly the way I think, you know, if I stop, you just, yeah. Gotta keep moving, gotta keep moving. Life ain't gonna stop for you, life ain't gonna pause. You gotta find what little strength you can and just let that guide you and keep going, you know? Because life ain't gonna stop for you, so you gotta keep going, and eventually something good will happen. You know, you can't give up that easy, so. But welcome news kid. Hopefully you're doing well. Some good advice for you. That's W right there. Nice, nice. Desk is all dirty. Desk is all dirty. Another little side thing. I'll fully admit to jealousy on this, but my stepsister started a YouTube channel. She just hit 10,000 followers on TikTok, so she's probably gonna skyrocket past us. Maybe. I mean, if those supporters have YouTube channels and are actual supporters that are gonna support her everywhere, then she'll probably be at like 10,000 in no time. So, I mean, she's a good person, so she does deserve the growth and the channel and all. So, you know, best of luck to her. I think she's a sort of vlogger, it seems like. Unfortunately, I don't. If I ask her for like help, I don't like asking people for help. But if a lot of people will tell me, you know, ask to, you know, give a shout out or something on her channel. But I don't think that'll. Do I have a Discord server? Yep, it's in the description. I'll also, you know, there you go. There you go, I'll throw it in chat for you. Okay. Just seen it. That's okay. But yeah, it's a bit jealous. I'll fully admit, you know, it's a bit jealousy from me, which on that one, which is yeah. You know, if you're someone like me who's kind of been at it a while on the YouTube, and then especially when it's, you know, a family member who kind of just goes, all right, step aside, and just skyrockets past you, it's like, all right, well, I was here doing stuff too. It's all good. So there's no collabs like with me and her either, because she doesn't play video games or anything like that. She's a more private person. She's kind of just doing her own thing with her husband and her kids. So it's not fair. I mean, that's what a lot of channels do. So I was kind of hoping, and it's also a little upsetting to me because I was like, so many family members have a first with everything. You know, they all have something they did first in the family, and I was like, all right, you know, no one's done the YouTube thing, so let me be the first to do that. And then here she comes. Here she comes, just kind of. I mean, she just started the channel today. I don't know how many subs she has, but yeah, it's fine. Hopefully that fame and the fortune doesn't go to her head. You know. If so, I will take back what I said, which is that she deserves it. If you're gonna let the fame and fortune go to your head and abuse that kind of position, then that's not something you deserve. So, work equals success, but sometimes it doesn't even work out. 90% of the time, work doesn't always equal success at all. Not anymore. Not these days. You know what does equal success? AI. Use lots of AI and money to buy your way to the top. So, but to be fair, again, she has a TikTok and she's been doing a lot of stuff on TikTok. So it's not like she kind of just started the channel and just magically skyrocket. She didn't buy her way to the top. She's been on TikTok for a while. So it's not like she just kind of one day decided, all right, I'm gonna do this and magically be famous or anything like that. No. You know, she's been at it for a while on TikTok, so can't say that. Can't say that she hasn't been working towards it. But I'm getting angry towards myself for yawning. I was in bed for like 14 hours. Stop it. And I wish I'm almost 25 years old and I still don't understand how my body works. I could take a 1 hour nap and stay awake for 3-4 days, or I could sleep for 13-14 hours and still be yawning like a little biatch and be exhausted. I could eat 5 plates of freaking dinner and still be starving 5 minutes later, or I can eat a small bag of chips and be full. Like, I don't get it. My body, it's like I have a second physicality in me that's just like, nah, I'm doing this, not this. I'm still alive, so, you know, I'll trust in my body to keep us alive, I guess. That's you. Yeah, some people be weird. Some people be weird that way, I guess. Welcome, Nightmare, to the cosmos, which is News Kid. Welcome, my friend. Occasionally, you need protein just to feel full. I mean, I don't have the super healthiest of things, but the gym helped me with taking care of my body. Maybe look into that if you. My dude, I've tried that. My sister's ex-boyfriend was in the army, and I wanted to go into the military. I wanted to be Marines. So him and I would be at the gym every day. I'd be drinking protein shakes and muscle milk and like eating specific foods to bulk up for the military. Didn't do anything. If anything, it gave me like maybe 10 extra pounds, if that. So my body still decided, all right, we're eating a bite of this, we're full, or we're eating 50,000 plates and we're still hungry. Like there were times where there were times where we went to the gym and he was exhausted after the gym, and I was like, dude, we barely did anything. What are you doing? What else are we doing? And he's like, we've been at the gym for a long time now. How are you not tired? I'm like, I don't know. It's a grind though, it takes time. Yeah, a lot of things take time. A lot of things take time, so. We all got our own weirdness, I suppose. Okay. And there will be times like I'm super thirsty and I can chug water bottle after water bottle and still be dying of thirst. Other times it's like I take a sip and I'm like, yeah, whatever. I need water. My body heat is all over the place too. It's like it could be like 10 degrees and I'll be like, why is everybody cold? What's going on? Same. Are you me and I'm you from an alternate universe? What's going on? Chug some water. Man. I just cleaned my keyboard. It's like everything you're describing sounds like what I went through. It's alright. It's millions of people in the world. I'm sure a lot of people are going through it, so. You're 30. I'm gonna be 25 this year. This is how my body has been since I was a kid. This is just what I kind of grew up with. So. It's just something I'm kind of adjusted to, and so people tell me to like go to the doctors and stuff. Been to the doctors plenty of times. Yeah, they're yeah. Oh yeah, I guess I'm wearing merch, so yeah, show that off. Oh well, here let me so you can actually see it in its proper glory. Let me flipped over. There you go. Now you can see it properly. It's weird how that works, but yeah. My TV is on my right. Left. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird how perspective done works. But yeah, I don't know. I just today, like many other people, it's just one of those days where you hit rock bottom, and just when you think rock bottom couldn't get any more deeper than rock bottom, it just goes deeper. So I was trying to push myself and motivate myself. I'm like, all right, you know what? It's gonna happen. Let me keep focused. Let me keep focused. Let me make some shorts and videos. Yeah, my computer basically said screw you and said no and kind of broke. So that was fun. Your metabolism is in its first phase, and soon after your body will go through its next phase. Damn. Must be taking a while in the phase, huh? Again, this. No yawning. This is just how my body's been ever since I was a kid. So, I've always been able to eat 50,000 things every day and not gain a pound. Literally, vegetables, fruits, meats, all the things, and things. I just, whatever they threw down for dinner, breakfast, lunch, I just ate. And I was, yeah. Gonna go to bed for work tomorrow. Alright. Appreciate you stopping by, News Kid. You have a good night now. Big preach on the, that advice you gave too. Hopefully, you know, it helps people out there. Oh, yeah. 67% people are good. 33% are doing their best. How many votes? Wait. There were 6 votes, oh man. And then, you know, Old Sport not doing good. But, you know, I have faith that for Old Sport, eventually his account will come back. Like, from what I've seen, a lot of people say after a certain amount of time, their accounts just kind of get unlocked again. So I think it's just not a full ban, but more of a temporary ban. So, same thing happened with me. I think it's more that you're just kind of locked out of your account rather than fully banned. Because that wouldn't make any sense, right? I mean, you spent all this money on that account, and now you can't do anything with that account. You know, you can't play games offline at the very least anymore. Doesn't really make much sense. So, but I'm not too familiar with that kind of situation, so. Anyway, I don't know, I just kind of wanted to do like a small just chatting stream, I guess. Talk about some good stuff and bad stuff, and kind of invite people out here if they wanted to chat, and if they had anything on their mind they want to talk about too. They're always welcome. You know, we all have our good days and bad days. It happens. Sometimes our anger and upsetness gets the better of us and kicks our ass a bit, you know. It's all a mind game. It's all a mental battle to fight through. So sometimes it beats you a bit. You know, a lot of us like to try and... A lot of us want to be better, a lot of us want to be stronger, but eventually we find that small breaking point where we kind of just get knocked down. So, but we get knocked down so we can get back up, and we keep going, you know? You'd activate the Doomsday device? I was very confused for a minute. I'm like, wait, how is there only one viewer? It's me and Wise Man, but then I remember, I'm like, I'm not on my tablet. Because we're just chatting, so I don't have to have the game up. I can just have YouTube on. So one viewer is just Wise Man, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm trying to advertise more on the TikToks. A bit different. So I'm taking some shorts and stuff here and there and trying my best to put those up. So trying to get to 800, at the very least trying to get to 800 before May, if possible. But we're already on day 7. I mean, we lost 10 subscribers today alone. So, who's to say, we won't gain 20 subscribers tomorrow? So anything is possible. Try to find a way to funnel your audience to a source of income. Well, that's kind of very difficult because most countries are economically shit. So people can't exactly just spend money anymore. A lot of people have to save their money to treat themselves and, of course, help themselves with what they need. So but when you're a content creator, it's important to advertise on multiple platforms. So I advertise on Instagram and TikTok and Twitter and all that stuff. Eventually, once I can get a second monitor, actually once I move to my dad's, I'll have a second monitor, so I'll be able to stream 2 places at once. So I should be able to stream on, actually I might not be able to stream on TikTok because I don't know. I'll have to see, but I'll see how it works. I'll figure it out. I don't know, I just kind of want to throw these things, and yeah, we're staying strong. We're hoping for the best. I don't know if I'm gonna game tonight. Like, I don't know. I just don't have that mentality right now. My mind just kind of wants to relax. I got a headache still, so that's also fun. My phone is also being an absolute piece of shit, so that's fun. Yeah, I gotta take care of some other stuff, and it's 12 a.m. for me, so that's fun. I'm also dying of heat in here, so that's also good. I'm almost out of water. 1v1 open guesser. For now, I'm just gonna go watch movies and honestly edit some videos. Edit some more funny moments. I'm gonna try and get back to the basics. Streaming seems like it's kind of dying off for the channel, so I'm gonna kind of revert back to videos. I'm still gonna stream, just I'm gonna try and get back to edited videos and VR videos and such, so yeah. It's just my computer is so old, so it takes so long. Like, I try and do something so basic and my computer just freezes and crashes. And then of course I have to worry about things becoming corrupt, and then I have to worry about fixing my computer and hoping everything is not deleted. So my computer is just outdated, and it's one thing after another. I don't have the money obviously for another computer part, so I have to try and find a way to get the money for another computer part. But yeah, I just need one big boost, and I can guarantee, like, I could boost the channel myself in the right way. I can, like, invest into the right videos and make things work. So, which also would kind of upset me anyway, because it's like, I kind of want to grow naturally. I don't want to just be like, oh yeah, money, this, that. I want to prove to people that you don't need money to grow your channel. What boost do you need? Like an audience boost or a finance boost even. If I had the finance boost, I can invest into the right videos. I can get better equipment and this and that. I can do bigger and better things. Either that or just like an audience boost to jump back on the algorithm. And then I can kind of keep the engagement. So I can keep the audience engaged and kind of keep them going. Because right now it's more just, you'll buy more bots? No. Then we're right back at square one. We'll get to like 900 subscribers. Then one day we'll just like lose a big profit of 200 subscribers. All the bots are just going bye-bye. Just use the bots on yourself, wise man. That's for you, not for us. Go for it. Go for it. Also, E13 the other day, he was pushing his luck. Like, from one small content creator to another, I get the struggle of wanting to grow that channel, but I just like, dude was spamming like, hey, give my channel a shout out. I want to spam. Let me know. You know, I want to spam the channel. Like, dude, no. If you're gonna be that way, then you're not deserving of it. You're like demanding your channel be shouted out and spammed. You want your channel to get bigger, you have to work for it, not just go into a bunch of streams and be like, hey, give me a shout out, spam my channel. I do that. No. It's not how it works. If you want a shout out, you gotta prove to me that you're worth it. I don't know what kind of shout out you think you're getting from me. All we have is 700 subscribers, so like a small amount. It's weird. Like, we have 700 subscribers, but every video we post, every short we post, only gets like barely half that. So a lot of times people will subscribe to you, but just won't, like, they'll forget. They'll get busy and they'll forget to watch everything and do that. But anyway. So yeah. If the channel has 1,000 viewers on the stream, then real people would be like, damn, this stream is popping. I guess. I don't know. It's probably because of how I am as a viewer. I don't care for numbers. Like, whether there's 0 people in a stream or a video, or there's a lot of people, I would still go in if I like the thumbnail. If I like the content creator, I'm sticking around. I don't care how bad the quality is. So, but I think people nowadays are just too picky about what they want from content. Like, everybody expects perfection and bigness and hugeness and such perfections and stuff, and it's just not good. It's really changed the content creation kind of stuff. So that's a goal of mine. It's just, once we get big, I'm going to work hard to bring back important content creation and give important content to those that deserve it, you know? It's like, so many people out there just, I want to bring back the older ways. The new ways are shit. It's destroying the world. Hashtag old ways are better. Anyway. It's simple. I just gotta make a post. Everybody just has to hashtag Cosmic Unity. Get us trending on like TikTok or yeah, some of that. Easy, boom. But anyway. I'm gonna end off, I don't know, I'm gonna focus on slowly editing things so I don't break my computer. But yeah. Sorry for anybody if this was a bit of a depressing stream. Didn't mean for it to be. Again, this was a shorter stream. These types of things are for everybody, not for me. So, but thank you, Wise Man. Thank you, News Kid. Thank you, Old Sport. Thank you, Cosmic Pickle. Best wishes to Old Sport as well. So, you start a good video series? I've been trying, man. I started like vlogs. I started VR content. Yeah, I don't know. Well, that's what funny moments kind of are. Like, the funny moment things are Like the first GTA video I ever did got 30,000 views. And that's back when we had like 300 subscribers. And that video got like many likes and stuff, and the same thing with part 2 that got like 4,000 views or something like that. But many funny moments get hundreds occasionally. I got hiccups now, that's wonderful. Nothing wants to be nice to me today. But yeah, I've tried all these things, my dude. I've tried doing different types of series. I've tried doing like motivational Mondays, interesting vlogs, interesting things. We're trying the podcast now, so make another few episodes on that, see how that goes. I'm honestly, I'm canceling the podcast. I simply, I'm not trying to call out Joe or Chris here. Mainly Chris, but I'm not trying to insult them in any way, but I simply asked that we take an hour of every week, just 1 hour, once a week, to record something before Monday, and now it is Monday. So no podcast. So, but I guess you don't need a schedule. Just guess it's fine. Just Chris is her brother. Not trying to shout him out. He talks about this on stream, so it's not like I'm talking behind his back. He knows this stuff and he talks about it himself. But just because you're working doesn't, like, he comes home early a lot of the time. All I ask is for like an hour to talk about stuff. It's healthy for you. It's good for you. I could rant on and on about that, but it's just, you ask for one simple thing from people and they can't even do the simple thing. Oh well. I mean, we could still do it. It's just, obviously, it won't be part of the schedule. So, videos that provide a different kind of value. Well, that's the thing. In the early days of the channel, I didn't stream on the early days. I tried a lot of different things, and even now, I still try different things. I make real life videos. I just post a video of this whole thing being primed, and an adventure of pushing everything back together. I'm working on some skits, but all I have is this to record with. I can't record skits because all I have is this, and even this is trash. The camera is trash. So I got about $7 in my account. So it's just like trying to work for like $50 or something, trying to get some side work going just to get some small amount of equipment so I can set up some cameras here and there, get some good stuff maybe. Like right now, the only thing I could really do is just make funny moments and do follow the view, my friend. I have been. That's the same thing Chris always told me. Even when we were streaming on Twitch, I would look up what everybody else is doing. And I would say, oh, okay, these are getting views. I'll do what they're doing. Did nothing. I did that for like 2 or 3 months. Did nothing. I even copied some titles and thumbnails so I can kind of trick people. That did nothing but piss everybody off. And I'm not gonna be that false advertising person. Being like, oh yeah, I thought you were this person and that person. I'm not doing that. Like, don't get me wrong. You do you, you do you. I always appreciate the advice, always appreciate the help people are doing and trying to give. Maybe I'm just stupid, maybe I'm misunderstanding. I don't know. It's entirely possible. But yeah. Yeah, I know. That's my thing. I don't want to be like everybody else. I don't care what everybody else is doing. I don't mean that in a rude way. I mean that in a sincere way. I think it's important that you do you. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing. You do what makes you happy, and you do, you. Yeah, you do you, yeah. It's important that you make your own skits, your own videos. But at the end of the day, I guess it's like, for people, for example, that all they want to do is just stream one game, obviously then there comes that issue of, well, if that's all you have, you're not really gonna super grow like you want, But yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just kind of getting more and more confused. Life is, like a lot of other people, life is kind of just throwing more and more at me at once. And I'm trying to help as many people as I can too. Like a lot of things are going on for my loved ones and stuff, so I'm trying my best to help them. So I will never, to the people out there that are like, oh, just ignore everybody, take a step back from everybody. It's like, no, you do you, but I'm not turning my back on somebody ever. I don't care how much they upset me. I don't care how much they anger me. I am alive for people, not for me. I want to make people happy because seeing other people happy makes me happy. Seeing other people angry or upset, crying, hurts me. And there is no walking away from that. So, I will say that all the time. If you want to walk away from people, that's entirely up to you. But I'm not that kind of person. I don't want to do that. I'm not going to do that. Never will. So, yeah. But anyway, not calling anybody specific out. Just sometimes people will tell me that, and it's just, then you be you. I'm not that kind of person to do that. So, lots of stuff going on, lots of stuff to figure out, lots of stuff. In simple terms, we need a miracle. It is what we need. Either my brain needs to be ultrified and become super genius, or we just need a miracle on the channel or something. But we're always grateful for everybody being here, like Wise Man, always offering his help and always being the best supporter he can be for us, and not even just for us, but for other people as well. So, good man, go support him. He deserves thousands of subscribers. Buy his games that he makes in the future. Fund him now. AAA company games. Hire him. He will make you all the money. Give him the money so he can buy your companies. He will take over and he will freaking make you billions of dollars. Because right now, AAA games, you're sucking major ass and your business is going down. Fools. You try and you succeed. You ain't called Wise Man for no reason. Chill, we'll get there. I know. One day you will. One day you will. Listen, I'm about supporting other people too. I can flatter other people. I can throw compliments other people's way. Being nice to people makes me feel better, so. God. Anyway, I can see my computer having more issues, so that's fun. I'm gonna end off the stream before my computer just like explodes or something. Well, thank you. hold my mouth closed so I don't. Enjoy the movies. See you, wise man. Thank you for all your help, my friend. Thank you for being here. Big appreciate you, you know. And thank you for everybody as well. Hopefully you'll have a good one, and hopefully things get better. So stay strong, stay positive, stay faithful. You'll get knocked down, but you'll rise again. You'll fall only to rise, you'll fail only to succeed. Success and growth and happiness is coming, my friends. It is. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not next week, but it is coming. Just stay strong until then.
I've got balls of steel.
I'm gonna try and take some clips. I'm just gonna spam TikTok with a bunch of like TikTok is about to receive like 200 YouTube shorts from me in like less than an hour. So that's gonna be fun. That's normally what I do and it works out, so yeah. But anyway, thank you. And we'll see you when we see you. Bye.